People, what's good? What's happening? What's going on? It's me, Brian B. We got some sponsorships as well as partnerships here at the Beeline Entertainment LLC, and I want you to check them out right now. Let's go! People, check out Upsurge Magazine. That's right, brand new magazine hitting the scene, and it's got a whole bunch of content creators and news and information and important people that you need to know about. That's right, supporting businesses and all. We gonna talk about it. Upsurge Magazine, check them out today. People, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for, everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go! We talking about stuff in the wrestling world. Yo, listen, guys. It is Wrestle Talk Wednesday. It is another Wednesday in the books over here at the STR Nation. Just in case you guys don't know, this show is called Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk. This is where we talk about wrestling, and we're gonna clarify that. Coming up soon, pretty soon, one of these episodes. We got some stuff to talk about. Bah! Yo, listen, check it out. We've had a hell of a week in wrestling. We've been on here, talking shit. Definitely complaining about stuff. But yo, listen, I think we got some answers this week, and I think we'll all agree because it seems like the wrestling community, we definitely fired up. We fired up, man, and it's supposed to be the time to be fired up, right? This is WrestleMania season, right? WWE, we watching. It's almost like Triple H over there listening to us. All right, motherfucker. All right, yo, we got some shit to talk about tonight. And we got the crew in the building. We're going to be talking. And, just to remind you who we be, we are
STR.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, check it out, guys. If you haven't already, please go ahead, head on over to YouTube and do me a favor, like it, share it, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos. I know there's a bunch of places you can watch. That's going to be Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We're definitely trying to make sure you guys can catch the show whenever we're playing. That is Wednesday nights at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be in those places live, baby. We live. Also got some other things that's going on, and we're going to be talking about that soon. Of course, you can head on over to STR merch shop, over there at the Beeline Stuff and Things. We got all the links in the descriptions and all the videos you watch, so definitely check us out, man. We got a lot of stuff for you guys. If you watch wrestling, you subscribe to Wrestle Talk Wednesdays. Yo, you can also go ahead and follow the Beeline Entertainment LLC over on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff, man. We're trying to get we got to build up some more because the STR Nation, we growing. And we trying to expand. We want to be seen all over. But yo, listen, y'all ain't come here for that. Y'all came here to talk about what the hell's going on. So while I'm in the building, I'm on the mic. We cutting promos tonight for sure. Yo, coming through the ropes, first one in the building, in the house. Before we get the rest of the crew up in here, she's doing a lot lately. I've been seeing her on TikTok. I've been seeing her on different shows. She's really doing a lot. As far as the first lady of Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk, baby. We got your girl, Lay, in the building. What up, Lay?
Woo! The first lady, every time I hear it, it just
listen, bro, of the
give
STR
me
Nation,
like Ultimate Warrior.
That's right. Start shaking the ropes. Don't do it like Montez. But Montez over there passed. That's how he be with Bianca too.
Don't. I'm fooling with you. We're gonna be good tonight because we got a lot of stuff to cover.
Man, listen, it's a lot to talk about. I'm gonna try to be
good. Yeah, I really want to go over that Sports Illustrated women's wrestling list.
All right,
I got
listen. I'm glad you got that because I actually didn't even know about that. There's been so much shit going on. I haven't even noticed about that. But
Mhm.
yo, listen, it ain't just Brian B and Lay in the building. You got your man he in the building. Yo, listen, we going on 2 years, man, doing STR, man. We've done a lot of stuff together, growing on TikTok. Yo, shit is picking up, man. I'm definitely really enjoying this. It's a lot of fun. But of course, Slim Jefferson. What up, Slim? Slim
What
getting
up,
his shit
man?
together. I'm already bringing him in. What up, bro?
What up?
Oh, Slim look like he home. Slim ain't got the bow tie
Oh
on
yeah,
today. He got,
Oh no,
there
yeah.
not
you
not
go.
Triple
That's
Mm-mm.
what's up. Slim's like, fuck it, I'm calling out for this episode. I want to talk some shit.
uh, we're on we're on what the kids call spring break this week.
Listen,
So
Oh,
there you go. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.
yeah.
Guys, glad to see you, man. Of course, the Oos probably gonna jump in a little later. I know he usually comes in, and we love talking to Brandon as well. But listen, man, we're gonna go
okay.
ahead and you can't see Brandon.
No, I said okay, Sting.
Oh yeah.
Drop down.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
see. I see.
This is the hoodie that I had custom made for his retirement match at Revolution last year.
Oh,
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Talking about Sting. Yo, we got a nice little surprise today too. I'm talking about any WWE 2K25 fans found out who the unlockable player is going to be. Yo, let's go ahead and bring him in. We talked about him. He here. It's honorary Oos. What up, B?
What up? What up?
hi, Brandon. How you doing today?
I'm
Doing
doing
good.
good.
Did you eat? Did you have a meal today? Did you get?
Mm.
I feel like something getting set up, but okay, yeah.
Started early, B.
I just want to make sure that you're good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I care about my other STR brothers, but you have to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
I
We
feel like
got a lot
something's
to talk
coming.
about.
What is going on?
We got a lot to talk about, yo.
Hey,
We got a lot to talk about for sure.
you know he be
Well,
saying some wild stuff when he don't eat.
he
Mm.
be going in.
Oh yeah, but
I
not
used to
too
be the
much.
only one.
Not too much on Brandon. How's your notebook doing today?
It's
Is
doing
it good?
How
amazing.
you doing, Miss Perkins?
I gotta write some more shit down, but it's doing amazing.
What's that, girl?
Let me borrow that shit,
Did
yo.
you do what I asked you to do? Did you write about me and
I
Roman?
got you. I got you.
Okay.
I
Bro,
got
you
you.
better. You don't. I'm married. I can't be saying shit like that.
Yes,
I can just dream. That's all.
you better. That's it.
All right, guys, check it out. So we're gonna start early. I only got 2 questions for us to start off because of course we got a lot to talk about. But listen, throw it all together, man. Like I was saying before, 2K25 is coming out, and you finally got like some new guys on there we haven't seen before. New Jack,
Mhm.
Abyss. Definitely. And the one I've been crying for, man, is DX, man. What the hell are them? They don't put DX music in. They put Road Dogg one year, didn't put Billy Gunn. Now they got both of them. So I'm really hoping for the DX entrance and shit because I like creating stuff,
Yeah.
and creating DX is my shit, man.
So, do you create mods?
I wish I did mods, but
I wish I knew how
nah,
to
I
do
don't.
mods.
Me too, man. And even playing games with mods, like you need so much sophisticated equipment and all this other shit or whatever. And I'm like,
Oh,
listen, bro, I
really?
don't got time. Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta do a lot of shit for that.
I'm not about to sit here and start that whole debate versus console gamers versus PC gamers because that'll be a whole rabbit hole of bullshit.
Yeah. Yes. This guy came on and they were playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And they got it for PC and I did whatever they did, but they modded it and they were playing it with like Superman and they had like fucking 700 different characters. And I tell you, that's like one of my favorite games of all time. And when I tried to like see what I needed to do so I can play it, I was like, man, fuck that.
But
I
see,
ain't
I
gonna.
I'm going to
like
school so
watching
I can do
that.
all that shit.
I like
Yeah.
watching the mods when they do add like the characters and stuff, but you can kind of tell that the graphics are a little bit different.
Yeah.
You can kind of
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That's definitely
I
true.
ain't gonna.
What up, Adrian?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited for 25 because finally, even though we'll never see it in real life, I can finally in my universe have Kane versus Abyss.
That's
yeah.
right.
Something that if the time was right would have been the ultimate like this is why I hate that we're getting this crossover with TNA so late, because like a lot of guys in their prime would have been so great
Yeah.
right now. Like
That's
a
true.
friggin' a Christopher Daniels in his prime would be insane
Samoa Joe.
right now. Samoa
Yeah.
Joe. If you gave me Fraxium versus America's Most Wanted right now,
A bear money.
that oh man, what? Oh my god.
Yeah, you even saw AJ Styles was just talking about that too. He was talking about when Eric Bischoff came over and bought Hulk Hogan and kind of, took a lot of money away from them and everything like that.
I
Man,
just
you saw that, Lay?
finished watching. You know people be sending me Hogan stuff.
That's right. You Hogan's queen over here.
No.
He ain't
Let me
gonna
go
have
ahead-
you, but
no. Let me get that disclaimer right now. I am no longer affiliated. Terry.
Oh
I am
shit,
no
Hogan.
longer affiliated with Terry. I have renounced Hulk Hogan as my GOAT.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, man,
She said she rebuking the
live.
She said we rebuke the vitamins. We rebuke the press. We rebuke the black in there.
That's a hell of a way to start this show.
I rebuke the goat. That is just done. I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. There's nothing I could see if it was maybe one or two things, but every time this man name come up in an interview, he's doing something shocking.
Yeah. Lay left quicker than his first wife. Damn.
That's a good ass point, man, because it's like you get to a point where it's like there's some people that you like, and for me, I know this is off the wrestling topic, but for me, it's Will Smith. Will Smith has been my favorite. Will Smith is my favorite actor for my whole life. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, my favorite two actors of all time. But I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to see so much shit, and it's starting to pile up at this point, and then you hear a little shit or whatever, and you don't know what to believe. But all you got to do is everything you see. This little clip here, this little clip here, this little clip here, and then you put it all together like, damn, maybe there really is some shit going on. And then you start thinking like, damn, should I keep having this same thought that I've had just because I've had it? Like, nah, this shit might have to change, yo.
Because everybody's not lying about Hogan now. Everybody,
hell no.
Anytime the Undertaker do an interview and talk about how you did him, and Mark is very unproblematic. Even when he was talking about him being a Republican and stuff, he was like, yeah, I know the other guys, they feel a certain way, but I'm still going to hug them when I see. Like, Mark is so unproblematic. So for Hogan to try and shift him, it's like, oh Lord.
Yeah, just let them.
I mean, this is my thing. Like, Taker be open about his politics, but Taker be like, okay, yeah, this might be what I view politically, but he don't go down that. He wasn't at the Republican National Convention acting a goddamn fool, doing all of this, talking about Trumpomania is gonna run wild.
Yeah, just too much, man. You gotta know what place to be in.
That's why when Pat McAfee was interviewing Hogan and asked him about the booing, and he was like, "Yeah, brother, I think it was politics." And Pat said, "Yeah, that and some other stuff."
That's
like,
right.
Stop trying to run from it.
Yeah, you know he know what's going on. But he old as shit. And them old people don't be getting it. But speaking of these legends and stuff that we talking about, and the old people, and this is no hate against anybody. Of course, we're gonna be talking about a lot of older wrestlers right now, because that's kind of what has taken over.
What old person did something to you? Why are you doing all this?
Bro, because they everywhere. They need to be sitting there. You see Ric Flair old ass with Jay Lethal.
That ain't what we're finna do.
Hey,
my husband, he be in the house. He just want to relive his NWA days. I let him do it. He want to relive WCW. I let him do it. I give him his medicine. I cut the camera off, and I let
this
him
man
go.
out here taking
the wrong way.
This man out here taking bumps and Ben Gay. That's crazy.
Oh, look who it is. Wait a minute. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Shane Odom? Can you imagine the blueprint Matt Morgan versus Braun Strowman? Ooh. Man,
oh, I got is he stuttering?
Which one?
I know, that's what I'm saying. And we're getting him or we're getting the stuttering guy.
Which one?
Only stuttering guy I remember was when Festus. I remember Festus when he used to do the thing with Jesse.
Matt Morgan's gimmick was stuttering.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't remember that.
Imagine Petey Williams. Imagine Petey Williams versus like Nathan Frazier or Wesley or some shit.
Shout out to Raven in the chat. What up, Ray? Ain't seen Ray in a long time.
She got that baby on the way.
That's right. Congratulations, Ray. Congratulations. We looking forward to seeing the little baby, little one. Ray was on here. And like I said, hey, listen, Ray was one of the first partners that came on. We were doing Straight Through the Ropes, and I definitely appreciate her and everything she's done. You know, and then she's the one actually introduced me to Lay, and Lay became the first lady of STR Nation. And listen, so much love, Ray. Looking forward to seeing you. And anytime you want to jump back on, jump in and talk some
Congrats
stuff.
on that baby, girl.
Yes, definitely.
I'm enjoying the club.
Thanks. She should be here soon. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I know it's an exciting feeling, man. Exciting feeling. But listen, guys. Okay, Thugnificent. All right, man. Chat blowing up. All right, we're gonna get some things. I know we got a lot to talk about. All right, so first off, I wanted to segue into. We got I got a question for y'all.
Ooh.
We're gonna go around the room real quick. We're gonna name 4 wrestlers that you believe, and I spelled believe wrong, but it's all right because this ain't spelling class, this ain't spelling bee. But who you believe will hold down the company after we get through with, right now, we dealing with The Rock, we dealing with even Randy Orton in them. I want 4 wrestlers that you guys are looking at right now. We're gonna do 2 women and 2 men that you can see. And I'm talking about filling shoes. I'm talking about, okay, this guy gonna be in some shit where he putting asses in seats. Lay, let's start with you.
Okay. I'm going to say for my men's, Braun Breaker and Dom.
And Dom. Ooh, okay. Yes. Okay.
I mean, look at the heat Dom gets. And Dom has improved a lot.
Oh, yeah. No argument out of me.
He has. Yeah.
Yeah. Dom is good, man.
And he is putting it down in the heel. Now, is he 82.0? No. But what makes it so perfect is he's Dom Mysterio. Yeah. He's one of one.
So Lay on Peaches and Power Bombs. Love the Macho Man shirt. Okay, Lay. You pulling in some views over here. I appreciate it.
And with Braun, he has the Steiner name, of course. And you already see like the impact Braun has when he comes out, the crowd and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, women's, I'm going to say Roxanne Perez for one, because she already has a rocket on her back. Yeah. She's just coming up to the main roster, already in Rumbles, Elimination Chambers, like about to start this feud with your girl Bailey and get it on and popping.
Her and Bailey WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah, I see it too. I see it too. It's got to be it's got to be a good match too. Like, please do something with it.
Title though, right?
It's a Continental.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna speak on that. I'm gonna speak on that later. We're gonna
get there. Let's get these questions out the way, and then we definitely gonna get there.
And now my other woman, let me see. Oh gosh, Lash Legend.
Ooh, Lash
Legend.
Because
she is, you would expect for her size to be a powerhouse, but she's so agile and she can move, and she is really good. Like, she's good on the mic. She held her own with Bianca and Naomi, which isn't an easy feat to do.
Hell no.
To have chemistry with them. The only other person I've ever seen have that much chemistry with Bianca is Io. So that's mine. That's my 4.
All right, that's good. That's a good pick. Slim, let's go ahead and jump down to you. Who you got? You got 2 men, 2 women that's taking the company after we get rid of them. I'm talking about Randy Orton. I'm even talking about the guys who've been there the longest. Miz.
I got you.
R-Truth.
I got you. As far as who could hold the company down, my 2 men, first would be Obafemi.
Over. Okay.
Definitely can take that big guy powerhouse spot from like a la Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed, Brock Lesnar, very athletic, big guy, isn't bound like Kevin Nash with just a couple of moves because he's so big, because he's more athletic. Because like Kevin Nash, I'm sorry, Diesel was good. But I mean, he was just like, big boot here, elbow in the corner there, sidewalk slam. That was it. Now my second guy, take him out the tag team, and I believe you can put him in the Seth Rollins spot because he trained him. Nathan Frazier.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Nathan Frazier to me, whenever Fraxium turns on each other and they want to stop being the best tag team in the world, Nathan Frazier is that Seth Rollins, AJ Styles type of athlete, can literally do anything. And it's like that. He reminds me like that workhorse, like Seth was when he had the Intercontinental title run, like that workhorse type. Now for two women who I believe will be cornerstones. Number one be Stephanie Vacour. I feel like
definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had somebody from Chile, go and like have stardom like this. And that could like reach to a point to where they might say, hey, even if it's not in the next 2 years, they might say, hey, let's try to break ground in Chile and do a PLE down there. That would be good. And then honestly, my second one, because she's already so advanced and she probably won't stay in NXT long, it's Jordan Grace.
Yeah,
Jordan Grace.
That's
Jordan
one of
Grace
my
can
picks right there.
Jordan Grace can easily step into that powerhouse role like a Rhea Ripley or a Bianca Belair or a la Beth Phoenix. And she's not just like the blonde girl with muscles. Like she can actually go. She knows how to put together a match. And I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, when you break barriers and have them looking at you in TNA. Now, I know a lot of that probably was, we said Naomi's there, so let's see who she's wrestling when she comes back, and let's see who's good. But I mean, you got to stand out for the competition to be like, hey, come talk to us when your contract's up, because we see something.
For sure, yeah. Jordan Grace is incredible, man. She's one of my women that I see, and like you were saying, Slim, she's definitely a big muscle chick. We've seen Chyna's, we've seen Beth Phoenix, and now you're seeing a little bit more of them because you got like the Bianca Belairs, you got like the Rhea Ripleys. It's something about Jordan Grace, though, bro. It's not just the fact that her look is a presence, but she's also got her personality just kind of shines. Like even when I was watching her in. She really has an aura, yo. Like I used to watch her in TNA. I used to watch her in the indie scene as well. I forgot what was that freaking she did like one of those not a death match, but it was like a hardcore match, bro. And I mean, when I tell you, I was watching this, like, damn, she's a beat. I don't know if it was against her husband or what it was, but
she beat Bully Ray.
Bully Ray, yeah, I know she's done a lot of stuff, but now that she's in WWE, I feel like she's definitely somebody we're gonna see, and like her and a heel spot. Man, listen, bro, it's gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be some domination shit, and I would love to see her lead like some kind of faction or something crazy that just blows her up, man. But yeah, I think she definitely has a personality, everything, look, and everything. But B, before we get to the rest of mine, what you got, man? We need two each, two apiece.
Shit. I agree. Over Femi, like that's like obvious.
Yeah,
Oba's,
I agree with Oba too.
Oba's, yeah, that's number one. Oh shit. After that, it's like I said Wesley. I'm gonna give it Wesley. I'm gonna say Wesley.
Okay.
I think if they ever do put him on the main roster, he will fucking flourish. I think he'll flourish very goddamn fast.
Okay.
So
women.
Can I play devil's advocate right quick? Do you think they would take as long to get him where he needs to be, like they're doing with Carmelo?
No, because they can use him in different spots than they do with Carmelo.
Carmelo boring on the main roster. Who said that? Carmelo?
Oh gosh.
Boring?
The other one, for the women, Liv. Even though she's already there.
Let me tell you something.
Liv holding it down. Liv is holding it down.
Like she carried the division by her fucking self.
Are you not lying? You not lying? Yo, you want to know what's crazy? What I'm really starting to realize? I think Neek said that shit. Neek said it with Rhea being the champion. And of course, we just saw on Monday, crazy swerves just happening. B, we're going to give you your props in a little bit. But when I noticed Rhea lose the belt on Monday, I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely wasn't mad. I was surprised.
It caught me off guard.
Hit me. I was just like, wait, is Rhea really that good? Ooh. Remember Rhea before Judgment Day? Remember Rhea before Judgment Day?
Hold on, goddamn.
Just think about it. She was tag teaming. Rhea Ripley was tag teaming with Nikki ASH, and she had the belt at one point. It ain't do shit. Judgment Day made Rhea Ripley, and now that there's no Judgment Day, yeah, she gets a pop. But Neek said it best. She's just a brute, and that's all she got. I'm starting to see it.
I mean,
I
got
know.
The other woman. The other woman.
Oh yeah, go ahead, B. My bad.
The other woman, Tiffany Stratton, which
is
already a champ, which she got so much more to go.
Wait, you don't think it's Brian? You're not.
That's another one. I feel like it's
Brian
too fast.
Hard though, please.
I feel like it's too fast, yo. I feel like Tiffany Stratton is right now. I feel like Tiffany Stratton was better when she was fighting Becky Lynch in NXT. But now that she's on the main roster, after she did that little push with Nia and she got the Money in the Bank, she got it.
I think it's the storyline she's in right now. The storyline sucks.
She ain't that good on the mic, bro. She not that good on the mic. And if it is the whole Tiffy time and I'm the ditzy blonde chick, like you were just saying.
Started, Brian.
But
we're talking about
you have the title getting started. Like that's what kills this shit. Because if you're getting started, I definitely understand it. But if you're gonna start off with me seeing you in the highest spot, I'm losing the journey. I've already seen that was just LA Knight shit. LA Knight was popping. Everybody was all on his ass. LA Knight would have been perfect for a U.S. title at that point when he was the hottest shit. But what did they do? They put him with Roman. And then you saw him in that spot. He didn't even win, but you saw him reach that spot already. And I feel like that's what brought him back down, man.
So do you think they should have reversed the decision? Let Chelsea Green win Money in the Bank and let Tiffany become the first ever U.S. Women's Champion?
I think if Chelsea Green won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed that shit in, I think she would have been an instant star. But Chelsea Green, her personality is fucking. It's like just like Jordan Grace we were just talking about. She shines. Everything you can't give Chelsea Green something that she can't do. Like that girl is
Green
bad.
Really, like I can't even lie with Brian. Just comparing personality.
She is a beast,
and
man.
Screen time between Chelsea Green and Tiffany. Chelsea lets Chelsea is on the screen from beginning to end. Right. Even if she's not talking, even if she's just walking with Piper Nevins down the hall in the back, you do notice her. And I didn't even think about her as because she's not a beginner, really.
Not.
But
yeah, she's been wrestling for a while.
I really could see her being champ, being a good heel champ. She's gonna perform her ass off because the match that Slim sent of her and Penta and Lucha, I had no idea she could move like that. So
she's
in TNA too.
She's going to give you a match. She's going to give you a promo. She's going to give you, now since we're in the Netflix social media era, she's going to give you a snippet, a clip. I even like the stuff that she does on social media when it was her and Naomi wrestling, and she was talking about nasty Naomi. She's 40 years old, still wearing light up shoes. Grow up.
She is a star, man. She's
you know who Chelsea Green reminds me of? She reminds me of the main character from Legally Blonde. She reminds me of, and like she plays the, and in a way to say, she plays the arrogant Karen white woman to a T.
Yeah,
like
perfect.
we all know somebody who is like quote unquote stuck up like that, has a quote unquote big girl best friend to take care of all her business and stuff like that. So like it fits perfect for her, and it's just like it doesn't come across as overly like stereotypical. Like I loved her stuff with Adam Pearce. Like we all know somebody who is always complaining like I want to talk to your manager. Let me talk to your manager like right now.
And so I saw Shane's comment, and I like that lineup. The only thing is, and don't get me wrong now, because Trick, that's my man. But sometimes his promos
another one
giving. Of course. What you mean another one?
Ric Flair, we have fucking 4 of them on this show alone.
What do you mean? I have
we love you, Lay.
Stable.
That's
okay,
right. You're supposed to too.
Hey Shane, Shane, you're right. Fallon Henley too.
Yeah, but sometimes Trick promos be giving me like 1980s pimp movies. Like,
if you gonna own it. If he gonna be a pimp, be a pimp. I wouldn't mind seeing a Godfather type character.
I saw somebody say Trick Williams and Stevie Ray with more charisma, and I've been laughing my ass off ever since.
You know what? And you said that, and that really makes sense.
Stevie Ray, damn. Stevie Ray be on. He be on. Listen, Steve, we love you, bro. Because I'll be seeing you. He goes on Tuesdays, and I'm on my web show. Listen, man, you guys make a lot of good points. I thought this was a good question because you know who made me think about this? Logan Paul, and Logan Paul is one of my picks. Logan Paul is one of my picks. I feel like Logan Paul. You got to see it now. Logan Paul is one of the people that he's making you acknowledge the fact that why y'all asses still here. Rock, what the fuck you doing? You've been. This ain't your era no more. John Cena, what you doing? This ain't your. He making you look at that shit. He making you realize we are looking at a very distinct view of wrestling in the past. Even CM Punk, these guys who've been here for a long
Here's the thing.
time.
I know what you mean. Logan Paul's good as fucking a ring.
Really?
He is. He's one hell of a heel. He is. But that's not a wrestler. That's just who the fuck he is. He comes off as just an asshole.
That's why it's so good.
He just comes off as an asshole.
Yeah, his personality is great.
I'm serious, this son of a bitch. Fuck this dude. And it feels like that. But I'm like, I see what you're saying, but I think the problem with Logan Paul is, and that's probably why I would never give him that, he is a fucking celebrity still. He don't really, he loves the business, but I don't think
100% in.
Yeah, he's not 100% really in.
Nah.
He's been doing a lot, man.
Treat him exactly how you treated Miz when he came in the business. Make him dress outside the effing locker room.
Yep.
Give him worms.
Yeah, it's a little different now. But Logan Paul, he definitely still is a celebrity and everything, but it's just like I feel like he's been doing stuff and using his fame to really bring up WWE. Like other people used to use WWE and it was like a stepping point. I feel like Logan Paul, he's literally look at everybody he's brought to the Kai Cenat, like all these guys, even I Show Speed and all them. He was bringing these internet guys, even giving them opportunities to be seen on a bigger platform like Prime. I mean, think about everything that Logan Paul has really brought to the company, man. And like you said, he's not only good in the ring, he's phenomenal on the mic. This motherfucker, he don't stutter. Like he says shit like direct. It looks like CM Punk, like he was legit pissed off. This little arrogant young guy talking shit to him and can stand up to him too. Go in the ring, Logan Paul and AJ Styles. If that's the Mania match, it's gonna be a fucking phenomenal match, bro. So it's like
that being said, though, I can see Logan doing more since he is a celebrity. He can tie more so into that Rock TKO role where he's bringing things in, because you're right. Where streamers and bringing in new audiences are concerned, Logan did do that.
Yeah,
brought the Prime in. So I can see that.
It's interesting, but I would definitely say Logan's one for me, and Braun Breaker for sure. I definitely think that we're gonna see Braun Breaker. And we talking about a lot of heels, but I think when we do see these guys as baby faces, there's gonna be certain guys that I hope stay assholes. Like stay an asshole, man. You don't gotta go over to kissing the babies and shit. Stay an asshole and just let us cheer for you. But also
get you.
Listen, Sol Ruka is one of my picks as far as the women. She is phenomenal, man.
I'm about to say
definitely a Charlotte Flair type. Like you see the imagery with her, blonde, tall, athletic as shit. But she's also really, really good in the ring. I don't know about her promo skills, but
based on her height, Sol gives me she reminds me more of a Alundra Blaze.
That's a good ass comparison right there. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Listen, Sol Ruka and Jordan Grace for me. I can see them coming in and just kind of really just taking status. Like you pay attention to them. Like they're gonna, I don't want to see this match. And then definitely Logan Paul and Braun Breaker. I think those guys are the ones that's going to push it for me. But all right, guys, that's enough. I had another question lined up. This is more of a fun question. Fuck, we'll do it real quick. And then we're gonna jump into the show. All right, it's your first day in catering. All right, you in catering. It's your first day. You just got hired by WWE. You're doing whatever the hell you're doing. You drawing pictures. Who cares? Who you hoping sit by you and eat with you so you can talk with them? We're gonna go ahead and go in reverse. I'm gonna start this one off. Listen, you can say whatever you want. I'm gonna say I would definitely love to talk with Bailey just because she's cute.
We know.
And I wanted to talk to her and be like, "Hey, Bailey," but the question I would ask Bailey would be crazy. I'm like, "Bailey, listen, I gotta ask some shit. I've been wanting to ask you my whole life. Like, Bailey, do you acknowledge the fact that motherfuckers want to see you, and people wish that you be in a bikini a little bit more?"
Now, what is that to ask somebody?
You get fired
on your first day.
You get fired.
Maybe if Vince was the boss.
HR.
I'm trying to be nice and polite.
Immediately.
I gotta say it.
You got NDAs in place.
Yeah.
Give me one bikini picture so we can see that ass.
See
that ass.
Hey, Bailey, before I talk to you, sign this NDA right quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to jail immediately. I'm gonna try to eat fast as fuck. Like, come on, Bailey.
See us in the chat now. Y'all seen where they locked Brian up for stalking Bailey, for like harassment?
Yo, listen, I'm going Bailey. I'm going Bailey, and I'm gonna say who else? I'm hoping that like The Rock or somebody comes back. I just see at least one of my heroes, Rock or Stone Cold or Undertaker. If they come back, I just want to talk to them about the industry and shit. But that's my two. All right, that was funny. All right, Brandon, who you got, yo? Who's somebody you just want to see? I don't even give a fuck if you say somebody from the back, a referee.
CM Punk.
CM Punk, okay. What you want to ask him? Anything specific?
How the fuck do you stay in the business?
Mr. Accident.
Go ahead and elaborate on that.
Stay in the business. Doing what the fuck he do, cut the promos that he get to cut. How the fuck you stay in the business? Like that shit is wow.
I think the people kept CM Punk in business, man. If you think about it, people really kept him in business.
See, that's the thing. How do you stay in business?
Yeah, people kept CM Punk.
They don't think that's nothing that you can teach. Like some people just have it.
That's true.
Like,
when you're over, you're over.
Look at Jay Uso.
Yeah.
Like some people can't argue that skill set is very limited. But when he come out,
yeah, he got the presence.
Everybody loves him.
I'm getting close. I'm getting close.
Oh, starting to sound like me. See, look, starting to sound like me.
Go ahead. Getting close.
Here
Bro, it's hard. Listen, hey, B. When we were sitting here the other day on the show, we were sitting there. We were having a discussion about Gunther versus Jey Uso.
Hey man,
and what the fuck have they done?
I'm getting close. I'm getting fucking close,
boring, man. It's boring as shit.
Gunther got to stop beating his ass. I'm sorry, man. This shit is getting you.
And running out the same fucking Alpha Academy every fight. Nah, bro, get the fuck out. It's not entertaining.
Yeah, I ain't like him beating up on Otis.
Not entertaining, man. Yeah, right. And Otis held it. Yo, that shit made Tozawa and Otis look better than both Jey Uso and fucking Gunther, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because Otis was holding his own.
Yeah, Tozawa was too. I was like when Tozawa was after that second time when Tozawa did that came back and he got up on the ropes and started fighting back. I was like, hey, let's go, Tozawa, let's go. I was rooting for him. But it was just like, we know what Gunther's supposed to be. We know Gunther is a top heel. And I get it, man. Jey Uso is he's the guy that gets you up and excited to see him. And I'm not gonna lie, I love it, but it's hard. I'm going to sit down with Mike P. Hayes.
That's a good one.
I could talk to him about world-class championship wrestling and NWA in the 80s. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's definitely interesting. Yeah, WCW, man. The early days of WCW was a wild place. That was a wild place.
All right, Slim. Who would you eat with?
Yeah, good, Slim.
I mean, the obvious answer is Biz.
Oh yeah.
And we would, and I'd ask him like, what kept you going when everybody was like, you don't need to be here? And it's literally like you against the world. Like you against the world. And it's like, I would ask because like, you gotta think about it. If this is your dream, something that you've been dreaming about since you were a kid, and the people that you look to as heroes basically like say, you're not good enough. or you're such an outsider that we can't respect you. Like, what would keep you from going? Because I mean, I try to be funny.
Yeah.
He could have gave up. He could have said, "Hey, I'll ride my fame from the real world and go be a host on this show or that show."
He would have.
But he didn't. Yeah, but he didn't quit. Now, you know, my thing is, I am such a fan. I remember when he went over for the U.S. title over Kofi Kingston and made that shit relevant. I remember when he was in a tag team with the Big Show and made that shit relevant. I remember back in the day when I think it was People Power and people were pissed that he actually won the Money in the Bank. I remember when Nexus jumped Randy Orton and he became WWE champion, and that little white girl was like this the entire damn night.
Yep, that's
so
right.
I would just love to pick his brain and know what it's like to like go from that to literally a multi-millionaire, have the most beautiful wife, the most beautiful kids, and like, have you seen the houses this man lives in? Like, and Maria, and she flips those. She don't stay in that for no longer than 2-3 years. She flips that, which is crazy. Like, other than that, and honestly, for me, the second one would be, honestly, if he was still alive, give me a chance to just sit there and talk with Scott Hall, because I would love to just be like, bro, you know, like, you invented the bad guys being cool. Like,
cool as shit.
And my thing is, and my personal thing, I would ask, how'd you convince the world that Hogan was cool? Because all that charisma came from Scott Hall. All that machismo.
Walking in the ring.
Because I didn't realize how tapped in Kevin Nash was until he was doing an interview talking about how like NWA inspired how Scott Hall was wearing bandana. That man had more FUBU jerseys than I'd ever seen in my life. More than LL Cool J.
Yeah, they had a lot tied with him, X-Pac, all of them.
To this day, Scott Hall's the only person I've seen on live television get hit with a beer, not flinch, fix his hair, and keep the promo going.
Hey, I gotta give it to him. He did definitely do that, but Shawn Michaels did that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Shawn Michaels walking to the ring and he threw it, and Charles said, "Fuck it, all right, whatever."
But y'all know why Shawn that nose had nothing numbed him up.
I'm pretty sure all of them.
This is pre-save Shawn, pre-Jesus Shawn.
That's right. Wow, Shawn. I grew up in the late 70s and 80s. I grew up on Memphis wrestling. Oh man, Memphis wrestling. I saw all the legends before W. Oh yeah, bro. You was definitely you was watching Shawn Michaels
Territory days.
Matches. Woo! Young Shawn Michaels have his matches in Territory.
Mullet Shawn Michaels.
Yep. You was watching. It was even before that, bowl cut Shawn Michaels. I don't know if y'all when he was. What the hell was his name? It wasn't even Shawn. It was
I don't even know what his name was before HBK.
Oh yeah, that shit was Slim Stomp.
He went back, bro. He was wrestling. I forgot who was the guy. It wasn't. I think it might have been Jake the Snake. The match I saw, he was wrestling in the indie circuit. But yeah, Leg, let's go ahead and get yours, and then we're going to press forward. But this is a good ass conversation. I'm glad I didn't skip this question.
I would eat with Michael Cole and Paul Heyman. Michael Cole, because I would want that media insight, especially transitioning from Vince to Triple H, because he's the longest media person that WWE has. So I know he got a story for days. Paul, because I want to know.
He got Roman number.
Oh yeah, that too.
Can you call him real quick?
We were gonna get to that because call him. No, tell him to come sit over here because I got something to talk about. But I want to talk to him about ECW days, just in general, how he spots talent, and because they don't give Paul Heyman enough credit, like who they say, and don't get me wrong, Vince is Vince, but if Paul had the money and the connections,
oh man,
that Vince had, I feel and then he was a hustler. Anybody that can have you wrestling and ain't paid you in like 4 months.
That's right. That's right. Hey, but you know what? Lay, you said something very interesting because I'm not gonna lie, Paul Heyman after his Hall of Fame induction, like when he was giving his story how he was outside of Madison Square Garden and this and that, like, listen, bro, I've had somebody else on the show. I know Mr. Derek Lewis. He's been on, definitely a huge fan of wrestling, man. He's actually an announcer for Monster Factory wrestling in New Jersey. This guy, he's telling me all the time, like, hey, I just go to things, and when I just go there and I just see if I can be available, I'll help the catering, I'll help whatever I got to do just to be a part of something. When I heard Paul Heyman's speech, I felt the same way, like when I was hearing him tell me that. Like, it's the definition of hustle. It's the definition of presence. Like, you have to go after that shit, bro. Like you just said, Lay, like if he had Vince McMahon's money, maybe he wouldn't be the person that he is. Maybe that would have taken him back. He wouldn't be the Paul Heyman that he is, that we know now. That motherfucker fought to where he got to get. And I would like to talk to him as well, just to get that maybe motivation or inspiration from his story, like live in his face. I probably start crying to some shit.
Like when you're in that space, it's all about hustle, loyalty, and respect. You know?
Lay, oh, segue is incredible.
Sorry, my bad. Oh.
Well, we all heard what Lay just said right now. Guys, I hope you like those questions. But it is time.
That was an alley. God damn.
This is time for the Elimination Chamber recap, baby. All right, guys, I know we've been waiting to get here, and we got as long as we want to get. Listen, guys, this show started, and I was super ready to watch the Elimination Chamber because, like I said before, we've been sitting here talking shit about Mania. We was sitting here talking about, man, is it WrestleMania? I don't know what the fuck is going on. And they showed us, yeah, it's WrestleMania, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Opening match. We started off with something we've all been complaining our asses about a lot. We started off with the Women's Elimination Chamber match, bro. So you had Naomi and Liv Morgan, the first two in the ring. Bell rings, ding, 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 ding. And whose music do you hear? There's a storm coming. Oh, shit. X-Men, all of them motherfuckers came. But she ran down to the ring and psyched all of us out. Well, she ain't psyched me out because I knew where the fuck she was going. But she did it very well. Let me give Jade her flowers because she definitely played that very well. And she acted like she was going for Liv, and she said, boom, and beat Naomi ass. All right.
And give Liv some flowers too, because baby Liv looks shook.
Liv is fucking she goated right now because Liv is killing it. She killing it. But how'd you guys feel? Lay, I know, starting off with the women. Let's go ahead and start off with you. How'd you feel seeing Jade Cargill return? Were you expecting this? And how do you feel about it?
Yeah and no, because I was expecting her at Rumble. So when she didn't come out during the Rumble, I saw people posting Jade this, Jade that. I was like, okay, she might, if she do okay. And I didn't even expect for her to be at the top of the match. Like, she came out as soon as the bell rung. Immediately. Yeah. Right. There was no pause, nothing. She just came straight on down to the ring and grabbed Naomi and went to work. And in the words of Players Club, I was like, God, did she at least pinch?
Slim, how'd you feel, yo? Was you liking it?
Yes, because give me this aggressive Jade Cargill. Don't give me this I want to be buddy with Bianca Belair because we're two top female black athletes and got abs for days. No, give me this. Drug her like a bitch in the street like she owed her money. Came back and got hers back in blood. I was happy because I knew what it was. And the first thing I said, oh, Jade back. She better fuck Naomi up. And I said, yo, and Bianca, I'm going to give you your Best Actress Award because you was doing the mess out of everything in that pod. That was hilarious because I know you still had something to do with it, even though you'd probably lie and say you didn't. But I mean, like, if you present that aggressive Jade for me from now on, I'm hooked. Like, if this leads to Naomi versus Jade at Mania for her first big match, and that I'm cool with it. But I mean, I really truly feel like it'll lead to Jade eventually versus Bianca, because I feel like Bianca was the mastermind behind everything. But I loved it. I think the women did really good in that elimination chamber. To me, besides Liv, to me the MVP was Roxanne, because I mean that's a lot of pressure for a rookie to be in that spot with all those veterans and to come down to the final three. Like her status is damn near solidified. Like for the company to trust you that much. But I mean, I was for it. I loved everything about it. And I do agree. Everybody says, Liv, you the MVP. Because I ain't trying to be funny. Yeah. That little hair whip was about 2 weeks too late because we were just in Black History Month. But I mean, that might have been louder than the one she did at Mania with Sasha.
And that was we remember that line she had wrapped around her? That shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, I mean,
that braid.
Can't lie, just like you said. I feel like it was definitely done right. I was in the kitchen and I was sitting there. I just thinking, I was like, all right, they interested coming. All right, about to start the match. As soon as I heard there's a storm, I'm like, oh, I knew this shit was about. I knew she was gonna come out, but like Lay said, I didn't expect it to happen right when it happened. Like that's why I think the surprise was perfect. They rang the bell and then she came out. So it was like that definitely was the perfect timing on WWE's part. But also when she came down, remember, man, a lot of people was hating on Jade Cargill for good reason. For good reason. I'm not knocking nobody.
Not too much.
Because she all right, I'll take it easy. But she was kind of slop yaha in the ring a little bit. Now, you know, she went away for a little bit, maybe got injured, but you definitely heard she was in the performance center. She'd been rocking and rolling. And let me tell you something. She came in that bitch and she went to work and she looked good. She looked good. She looked real. She was definitely a presence. She looked good as shit. She looked good as shit. And then you know, she went to work on Naomi, man, slamming the door on her, and it looked good. It looked realistic. Bianca, like you said, performing in the pod. They're really building a story. And we're gonna add on to this story as soon as we get Brandon's presence, but I definitely enjoyed it. But yeah, we definitely got to talk about this. This is gonna be a topic. We're gonna really do the elimination chamber. The matches in between, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Even the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, I watched it. It was gruesome, but I was kind of like, you know, I was doing some other shit. You know, I was peeking. Oh yeah, you gotta. Oh okay. But the elimination chamber matches is where we really gonna be focusing on. But B, how'd you feel, man? Bianca and Jade.
If I was Naomi, I would have been pressing charges after that shit. That was an ass.
That was ruthless.
That was assault and battery. If that was anywhere else in the world, that's assault and battery. I'm pretty sure that was assault and battery. She didn't even put up a fight. Like that shit. She didn't even put up a fight. She didn't touch her. Like she was.
B, let me ask you real quick. I didn't ask anybody else. Did you think that Jade Cargill should have taken the place of Naomi instead of them just having one person, you know, lose and then continue with five?
I thought that's what they were gonna do now.
So did I.
It doesn't make any sense because she's been gone. What? Why would you jump into the elimination chamber immediately? That don't.
Listen, she took a motherfucker out.
She
beat her way in at that point.
Paul is bald and he out here getting shape up. So you don't know what.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not gonna let this go.
No, I'm not.
Leg going in now.
He should have never let that cross my time.
Enjoying his moment. And you just
no, because
let him get his fade. He got a tight fade. He got skin tight fade.
No. I will never, ever let him live that one down.
That man was trying to get his touch up.
That just let me know how diabolical Hunter is.
Listen, bro, he gotta do his thing. I miss long hair, Triple H. Don't y'all miss long hair? I would love to see the long hair.
Yep.
I don't think he can do that no more.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
it was weird when he would wrestle and he was bald headed. That shit was weird.
It was weird looking, right? No, the weirdest
Shawn Michaels bald is weird.
That shit was weird.
When we had that god awful match between DX and the Brothers of Destruction in Saudi Arabia, I was like, Shawn, why? Why y'all drag yourselves out here?
Got ancient motherfuckers wrestling. That shit was crazy, yo. But
Came
man. Bianca.
shit was bad, man.
Yeah. Bianca, and of course, the Elimination Chamber. I thought it was. Yeah, people might disagree with me. I thought it was okay. I thought it was kind of okay, man.
Really good.
I don't know, man. I like Liv. I like Liv. Liv is just dominant, man. Liv is taking bumps. She don't give it. And I don't know if I've ever said this, but Liv Morgan is definitely incredible. Like, as far as a character, like she's definitely owned her character. She's been this character, but she's just a deeper version of it. And Liv is also a fucking really, really good wrestler, man. Like she's really good. She's not just like, oh, I got a couple moves. Like she moves in a ring like water, yo. When she goes to do them spots and everything, she'll flip into it, she'll flip out of it. Like if you pay attention to her, like when she hits the ropes, it's like everything is perfectly timed. Liv is phenomenal. But Bailey's spots was like, it was just kind of like whatever. After the shit happened with, it might be because after the shit that happened with Naomi and Jade,
it took a minute.
We were all kind of just like, what the fuck just happened? And it wasn't, Bianca and like you said, Roxanne definitely showed out. I do enjoy Roxanne. She's small. Alexa too, man. I enjoyed seeing Alexa. I left the spot when they took out what's her name? When they all teamed up and somebody did their move and another person did their move, and then Alexa did the Twisted Bliss. And I was like, okay, Alexa still look good in the ring. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just, but it still was just. I didn't leave it like, damn, that was a crazy ass elimination chamber. It was just kind of like it was all right to me. I don't know, but yeah, we got it. But of course, we got the winner, Bianca Belair, and yeah, I think this is an interesting story, man, because like we did say, we also had Monday Night happen. Now, when I saw the shit with Bianca, and this is where B, get ready, bro, pull out that magic notebook, yo. Because you were the person that was saying this shit before anybody, and I remembered it. You were saying Io Sky before Io Sky was in the picture. Now,
he was.
Liv. Let's see. We've had Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley fight each other for fucking years. Now we got other people that are coming into the picture. Rhea had the belt. She had just got it back from Liv not that long ago, and she had the belt. And then Monday happens. And Liv don't got the belt. Rhea don't got the belt no more. Now Io got the fucking belt. But Bianca won the Elimination Chamber. But the shit with Naomi and Jade just happened. And we're talking about Naomi and Jade at Mania. I think I think Bianca is the person who did it. And I don't feel like they can have a match at Mania unless it's Bianca and Jade, man.
I don't think they're going to reveal it that quick. No, I think they're going to draw it out, and it's going to be one of those, it was me, Austin. It was me. I did not tell y'all.
It was the Rikishi, Triple H, Stone Cold. It was that him getting hit by a car. I definitely feel like that's the same vibe they're going with. Yeah. But, how do you... Good, Slim.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like the whole. First of all, Brandon was right because he was screaming EO before any of us were screaming EO. So I give you your props, B. He was saying that way before anybody. I ain't gonna lie, it caught me off guard because honestly, the way they were kind of teasing it, it was like Rhea was about to walk right past EO. Like this is about to be just like we about to give EO, let her get her stuff in, but at the end of the day, Rhea gonna win. So when she reversed that, when she reversed Rhea's finisher and she hit it. And I was just like, that caught me off guard a little bit because I was like, we just had Bianca win, and y'all been preaching. Everybody in the IWC been preaching. We want Rhea versus Bianca. We want Rhea versus Bianca.
That's the match. Yeah.
So like, my thing is now is like B said. There's like you said, B. There's all like that's the beauty about WrestleMania. It's all these intersecting storylines that can happen. So it's either going to be a scenario of how they do it now, because apparently you can be a former champion and they've said it. You can be a former champion. It doesn't mean you're going to get your rematch right away, because there's been people that had the title plenty of times don't get that rematch. So it's either one of two things: either you're settled on Bianca versus Io as your second main women's match for Mania, or Rhea raised all types of hell and she actually gets a rematch as a triple threat. Now, the biggest controversial thing is if either one of these matches happen, I can also see Jade making an appearance and coming down and costing Bianca and saying that's what you get for screwing me in the end. So it's going to be interesting.
I'll tell you.
Lay, how do you feel? How do you feel about it? Like, I mean, do you think that it's gonna get to a triple threat?
I
don't want a triple threat. Though.
Yeah, I said this last night on my show, right? I said, what if Rhea and Bianca still happens, but it happens for the number one contendership? And Jade screws her there. And that's how you get Io and Rhea, and you get Jade and Bianca.
I just don't think that Io and Rhea is big enough for Mania, man.
It is.
I just think that it's just,
it is.
Especially after they just had a banger on Raw. Like
Brian, look now. Brandon works for WWE, so just
his notebook does at least.
Yeah. So we're not gonna argue too much.
Because
Will said Jade and Bianca is the plan for it. Listen, that's the
because I think that like you don't bring Jade back without having a WrestleMania match. But if you're gonna play off of kayfabe, right? Naomi not coming back that fucking fast off of what the fuck we saw.
Well, she was at the Ring Queens premiere in a bedazzled net.
She playing a story.
Put her in the ring with Jade, who just beat the shit out of her from pillar to post.
I mean, like this is where you guys are making good ass points because this is where we're in Mania season, man. And listen, as soon as I saw the EO shit, I jumped right into TikTok. I said, listen, I told everybody. I lied because I'm still gonna, guess and shit, but I meant it when I said it. Like, I ain't guessing no more. I don't think I'm right. I'm just gonna throw my opinion out there and see what sticks. Because for the first time ever, and I give it to WWE, I give my props. Listen, let me also stop this real quick to say this. Beeline, everybody who watches, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. But you guys are definitely going to want to watch next week's show because we're gonna have a very interesting show. It's gonna be a very, very interesting show. Some of you guys might think it's controversial, but we're gonna be talking some shit next week. All right, I wanted to say that real quick. But the thing with Io and Rhea and everything like that, I just feel there's a lot of really, really good.
Cause y'all are really at this point. I don't know what y'all keep trying to.
Do you have it on a? Was that your phone or a pill? That's your phone.
This man was very serious too. Like he looked like he was talking about the road. I think I'm gonna make.
Hey,
that's the most old man shit I ever seen in my life, right there.
I looked way too fast. I thought she had put that on a cup and was drinking from it. That's.
You know what? You know what, Slim? I'm going to get on the cup because
Lay was like, I agree. I want to talk some shit now. Pulled out the Triple H getting a cut. Getting a Caesar.
When somebody do something like that, you cannot figure out where they head at.
Man, we know what his. You just living on your phone. Just try to get a simple shape up, bro.
Hey, listen, B, we ain't never getting in WWE now. Triple H, like, fuck them niggas. Can't we get a haircut in this motherfucker?
Hey, I want a dark Caesar. I want a dark Caesar.
You got my man from Grand Theft Auto.
Right. Imagine being the blonde guy at Supercuts and Triple H come in like.
Oh man, listen, you're just gonna leave. Like, all right, I'm done. It's gonna get bald already. Io needs an Oscar type to make it work. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that either. Will, I think Io is definitely phenomenal.
That match with her and Oscar at WrestleMania,
really good.
7, I think it was. It wasn't great. It was alright.
That's because Oscar been alright. I mean, for a while now. People be overhyping Oscar. Listen, I'm sorry. Io is way better in the ring than her, in my opinion.
Cheers.
Way better. But
and what helps with Io, she's good with whoever you put her in the ring with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Triple H will need to pull a Kratos to save himself from that. Oh yeah, I'm clipping that shit. Trust me, that shit's gonna be online tomorrow. Yeah, that was funny. I really was laughing. I couldn't breathe for a second.
Yeah, because y'all keep talking about trying to figure stuff out. This man, he is a super villain.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. WWE is killing it. They're killing it right now with the story.
Yeah.
But
I love that they don't let the dirt sheets know what's going on.
They swerving motherfuckers. That's why I think they putting out false information.
They give them information just to fuck with them. That shit is wrong.
I've been noticing that shit for a while now.
I thought about it. Like, I think my thing with Io, what I love about Io is, besides Lita and the moonsault, I'm talking about young Lita when she was an SA Rio, so how athletic she was.
That's right.
Have we really ever had a true women high flyer? Like a true women's high flyer?
Yeah, Lita. I can't think of too many right now, just off the spot. Definitely Io. You know, you got some people.
And that's about it.
Kairi Sane. She's supposed to be coming back. Dakota and them still in. I mean, remember, they're all in Damage Control still. I mean, I don't know.
We're gonna pause on Dakota.
All right, Will says several. There's been several. Listen, I don't know. I can't think off. I mean, there's been people who go to the top rope, but as far as like high flyers like that,
like
when I say high flyer, I mean like 50% of Io's moves are outside the ring or off the top rope.
Molly Holly, I wouldn't consider her.
Nah, I wouldn't say Molly.
She did the Molly go round, and she had a nice little move set, but she wasn't. She had too much booty for that one. Remember, Molly Holly had the junk in the trunk. But
that's true.
And she
you won't get us shut down.
Bro, I can't love no more. We can't love no more.
We gotta get Brian to write the censor shirt.
You're right. Ever since you said baby take a bathing suit, we got to do censors.
Funny.
Cause
that was high flying. You can't be picky. All right, Will. All right, you're right. But anyway, all right, to wrap it up, because we definitely still got, of course, the men's match.
Yeah.
I definitely think that we got something going. I can't tell which way it's gonna go. The only way I'm not really that interested in a triple threat between Rhea, Io, and what's it called, because you have to tell, like you say, B. Go ahead, bro.
Either that's a triple threat match, or we're gonna get the Roman set and CM Punk one. It's either or.
Fuck that shit, man.
So
if I don't see The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, listen, bro, I don't want to ever hear about that match ever happening again in life.
They're hell bent on doing a triple threat match. The problem is which one.
Yeah.
At least do the one with
one of them U.S. title matches or some shit. You can throw 7 motherfuckers in there. The U.S. title and the IC title. You can put the rest of the locker room in.
They low key planted seeds, because we haven't heard Seth mention Roman's name ever since the Rumble. So the fact that he was yelling that in the parking lot makes me think that when they both knock each other out in this cage and are bloody next week, we about to hear that music and he about to rip that door off and just say F both of them, and that's how they gonna set it up.
Don't talk like that about Roman, Slim. That make my heart beat fast.
WWE, please don't do that. Oh,
that'd be so stupid. Happens. I'm sorry.
That would suck so bad, man.
Yeah.
They really are. They want Rock and Roman for the high chief position, bro. Listen, I hope that's. But the thing is, man, there's a lot to talk about. All right, women, we love y'all. Y'all had a great match. I hope that Roxanne continues. We gonna see what happens with Jade and them. Let's go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes, yo. Meat and potatoes. All right, what the fuck is going on? Because first of all, somebody tell me, when we were watching the men's Rumble, it started off. You saw Logan come up in there, and I was like, all right, Logan, you about to introduce. You did really good. You saw KO up in there. You saw Drew in there. Drew, I don't know what he about to do, man, because that motherfucker can't win. I feel bad for him at this point.
It's him and Priest.
Him versus Priest is they were friends when they were in Judgment. I just don't. That shit ain't appealing, man.
It's not
like him and Priest going at WrestleMania. That shit is horrible for both of them.
Drew is gonna make it a draw though, because Drew is a natural troll. I feel like he can build it up, and I mean they already have a slight story there from the cash in from WrestleMania of last year. And what was the PLE where he
Damien
came
pretty
out?
much got his number.
Yeah. Like he clocked that T every time. You know why? Because they be worried about Philip. If they would stop,
they worry about
Philip so hard.
No, but he making I don't dislike CM Punk at all. And like we're saying, like we trying to see other people up in the building. But when CM Punk opened up Raw and he cut that fucking promo, listen, bro. When we say demand attention, that motherfucker stood on that damn thing and said all that shit to The Rock. And
he said,
both you bald motherfuckers coming out here.
Hey,
bro.
Bald fraud.
Let's go. I wanted to see that shit immediately.
When I see you, you better make a wish.
Murder she wrote.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Besides the best part of that promo, besides him cussing out Cena and The Rock, when he said F it and heard Seth music, he's like, I'm not wasting no time. I'm going straight up the ramp, about to beat your ass.
Let me ask a question real quick, y'all. Let me ask a question real quick. Is anybody tired of the CM Punk Seth Rollins shit?
Nope.
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
Why is it always
Not
me?
at all. Not at all.
Y'all would be satisfied if we go and watch this this steel cage match on Monday, which is probably gonna be really good, and then see them again at WrestleMania.
I mean, we drug Drew and CM Punk through the whole summer. Ain't no difference.
Drew and CM Punk
from January to the summer.
I guess it's not too different. I guess it's not too different, but I don't know, bro.
I hate you, you hate me, and we just can't get along, and we gonna fuck each other up every time we see each other.
They hate each other in real life.
Is that vortex that neither one can escape? They both put on great matches. Yeah, they do put on great matches.
They cut promo really well, like back and
forth.
No, right? Like,
hey, when he said, Becky, you better come get your man before I put him in a wheelchair.
Did you see what Becky went and replied to that shit though?
Yes,
controversial.
Y'all saw that, right?
I saw.
Trying to. If people didn't see it, hey, for Beeline, if you guys didn't see it, Becky was basically trying to like implement that CM Punk and Roxanne had like matching outfits on or some shit like that. Nah, that's a little far there, Beck.
But you know what? You can't trust Beckford. You can't.
Beckford is a horrible name.
Exactly.
It's like a smart
horrible person. If she would just read that book and mind her business.
New life. I ain't trying to see no fucking wife and husband versus wife and husband. Listen, bro, if they did that, throw it all out.
If you bring it, I don't mean to interrupt. If you bring in Becky back, it's only one thing I need her to do, because if it ain't Dakota Kai and it ain't Ivy Nile, I need Becky to take that damn title off of Lyra Valkyria and that boring ass run that she on right now, because I can't stand it.
Buffalo Wild Wings alone.
She's such a good wrestler, but that crowd. That crowd couldn't have been quieter. Bro, listen, we're gonna talk next week.
How much
is it a library?
Aura.
You see that shit, right?
But don't that. Hey, but don't that look? But am I the only one? Am I the only one that gets pissed if I'm watching like a Raw or SmackDown or a PLE? And I'm like, this match is fire, but this crowd is dead as hell.
Hell yes, it matters.
Yes.
It really
felt like the
matters,
chamber crowd wasn't the best.
Chamber crowd was mid until Jade and what Cena did and Sammy and KO. That was it.
I would say when Kevin and Sammy. That was about the only time I heard the crowd actually physically in it.
If they would have been in Puerto Rico,
But I ain't trying to see them have to go across the,
we ain't trying
whole
to start
planet.
Shit, but in France.
Or France?
Yeah.
Damn, the title run is kind of quiet though. Hey, but listen, all those the mid besides Chelsea Green and her fighting Mi Shin every 5 minutes, Chelsea Green is making the title though. That's the whole thing. Like, the run isn't that great. Yeah, she's making it. Like running around. She was in the US.
And she was just on NXT this past week.
That's right. Yeah, Chelsea Green is making the title, but Lyra Valkyria or whatever, like you said, like we don't know her that well, and that's the problem with just being a good wrestler. You can't do that shit in WWE. You're going to get outshined immediately. You have to have presence. And even if you don't have presence, then you better have, man, who the fuck just said it? I'm really going to talk about this a lot next week. But it's somebody just said it, like, you know, these guys, I think it might have been Kevin Nash. Like, these guys don't make their characters anymore, man. They rely on the story team or whatever to create the people for them. You have to be able to, or want to be a bird. Like you say, Buffalo Wild Wings. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, you read a story about birds and you'll know. Fuck you. I'm not trying to, I shouldn't have to do homework to find out your character. Like, it should just speak to me when I see you. And if it don't, then it ain't working, bro.
I am from the land of magical crows.
Get the fuck out of here. Edgar Allan Poe.
And that is what kind of
boring ass shit I didn't want to read in school.
Luster, because back in the 90s, I don't know if maybe that death of kayfabe maybe plays a part in it. And also, like Kevin Nash said, you can, like when you were talking about Logan Paul earlier and how he just is arrogant. That's just him. That is what makes him a good heel. You can tell Chelsea Green puts herself
personality
in her gimmick. And
Charlotte doubles down.
Charlotte does it too. She
it's good,
even though Charlotte is boring, I'll give it to her. She definitely does.
Here we go. Here we go.
Slim, you don't like to hear it. Charlotte Flair, she's good. She's a good wrestler, but she does her. Charlotte Flair, if she wasn't really, really good in the ring and wasn't personified the way that she is, if we were just letting her get herself over, it would never fucking happen.
I feel like you just say the quiet part out loud. I feel like you're trying to imply that if my husband wasn't her daddy, that's what I was hearing.
I mean,
she's extremely talented, though.
That's what I heard.
She's extremely talented.
Okay,
I'm not gonna take that away from her, but realistically, does Charlotte Flair have the presence without being a Flair? Does she have that on her own? If her name was, I don't think so, bro.
I ain't trying to be funny. You can apply that same logic to a lot of people who are third generation stars. Would Cody Rhodes or Dustin Rhodes be who they are without who their daddy is? Would Stephanie McMahon or Shane McMahon been as big as who they are without who their daddy is? Would Dominic Mysterio would he be as hated as he is if he didn't punch his famous daddy and disrespect his mom and his sister on live television? This is my thing, and the thing is, like, I'm afraid. I don't care what anybody says in the chat. I'm a glazed Charlotte Flair all day because she backs up everything she can in the damn ring. This is my thing. When you have the name and you can back it up, it's not necessarily boring. My thing is tell the other people to step up. Because I mean, the name itself is gonna make the draw. When let's look at facts. Back when they had their whole beef, even though they had beef, when Becky and Charlotte went at it, and they had that same energy, one of the best matches they ever had against each other.
Wow, serious.
No, definitely. You'll never get an argument out of me. Trying to dispute Charlotte Flair's talent. I just think that on the mic, man. On the mic,
but you can also be like, she goes over when she doesn't need to.
But that's not.
Would Ava be in charge of NXT if she? Hell no. She wouldn't even be anywhere near wrestling. Sorry, Ava. Ain't nobody arguing for you on this motherfucker.
And to also say, and that nepotism doesn't always work, because let's look at the great wrestling career of David Flair.
Oh yeah, no. You it's not always just because you got a name either. Hell no, that's for sure. Ted DiBiase and all that.
I feel like
even though Daphne got him over
her promo, I love Daphne RP. Like when you talk about Charlotte being exciting, I feel like that's a little bit unfair because of who her father was and how eccentric he still is to this day. Yeah. It's kind of hard, just like with Dusty and Cody. He is not Dusty on the mic. I mean, I get it. Whenever you come out and you say, "What do you want to talk about?" We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I mean, my main.
You're quiet this time. Shit. This was you last week. We all going in there.
My My main argument in the IWC is y'all be like, Charlotte Flair is pushed to the moon. Charlotte Flair has too many titles, but fucking Mercedes Moné does the same damn thing as almost put on a freaking pedestal, which is crazy.
Not by us, Slim. You know, not by us.
I'm just saying. Not y'all. I'm just saying other people out there.
Slim, please, because I don't want my daddy to text me tonight. Because every time y'all say that woman's name,
can't talk about nobody no more. Damn, we over here, right?
And we getting canceled and shit.
I'm like,
telling you,
right? I'm like, Daddy, I got to live here. I got to live it. I got to get them things. Y'all not gonna get it. But that's who he loved. He loves Sasha Banks.
We wasn't talking about Sasha Banks. Talking about Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes Moné, yeah.
That's two different things.
He's safe.
You're right.
He's safe now.
But he
I love
you know. But he loved her.
Okay.
So
he loved her with her
wasn't as
Hogan
good as
contract.
she believes she is. Definitely nowhere near.
I get it.
Even though Sasha's a good wrestler, but yeah, she's not as good as she thinks she is.
She's a good wrestler.
Daddy, I ain't
you gotta believe your own hype. You gotta believe your own hype. I mean, I give her credit for that. She sells herself. I ain't gonna hate on her for that. She not even like her little new presence on TikTok and stuff like that. She doing her thing.
Her on TikTok.
Yeah, she doing her thing.
But we are finally through Twitter, teasing Mercedes Moné versus Athena. We are finally teasing it,
bro. That's another one we never talk about that you never see, but like you've been preaching, Slim. Like Athena has held that damn title. Here's the bad news. I'm starting to think like, is it just because there ain't no competition?
Yeah,
is that the reason?
Yeah, I mean, the ROH women's roster ain't but so deep. To be real with you, and then she's gone, and then she's gone to New Japan and Noah for competition too. So I mean, my thing is though, I know that Athena versus Mercedes Moné is a springboard to get Athena away from ROH and back on that main television show.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, listen, AEW is a tough topic for me right now.
Oh goodness.
But listen, man.
Let's just talk about Jonathan, please.
Let's get to it. You're right, Lay.
Let's talk about Jonathan.
We definitely saw the winner of the Men's World Rumble turned out to be John Cena. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw that shit, I was kind of like, are you for real? Are you for real? Like John Cena really won this shit? Are they gonna get his man a title match? I was kind of complaining a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But boy, did I remember Goofy? Did I not know what I was getting myself into? Because I saw Cody Rhodes goofy ass come down looking like he was a president of a Kenneth Cole store or some shit. And he came and he held his belt and he was smiling. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Cheering on his damn competition. Once again, boring ass dude. And then you saw The Rock come out and you knew it was going to happen. Listen, I did not. Smacking his arm. Rock! You're one of my favorites, my second favorite of all time. Why are you so corny lately, bro? What's going on with you? Bedazzled neck collar and shit.
I'm starting to think it just be cold in the fucking arena. That shit.
Maybe, man.
It should be cold in the fucking arena.
You
ain't no way.
Every time you come out, you got on a bedazzled vest.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Your daughter's just making too much shit for you to wear to the ring, bro. Stop.
For real.
Anyway,
bro, he got Moana 2 money. Needs a little bit better.
Wear any fucking thing, like Seth Rollins. Fucking got a glow in the dark vest on.
It's glittery.
With a bull on the back.
That shit is wild, bro. Said Rock on his collar and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker is.
That man went to that dude from Rush Hour, alligator skin, buttercream. I can see you in this.
Damn. Yo, we on fire tonight. Okay, we on fire. But anyway, so he came out, and of course, you know, Rock. Hey, what's your decision? Here we go. I'll do it. Hey, what's your decision, Cody? Rock, I was the best. Here's a corny Rose. I sold my soul to the people.
I gave my. You know, Rock, bro. I been gave my soul away. I gave my soul to the
people. Like we said earlier, you ain't Dusty Rose, bro. But listen, you saw John Cena. He was sitting there watching it all happen. And Travis Scott, whatever, man. I guess.
Hey, wait. Before you get to the main part, I just want to know who signed off on that man with every gumption in his being saying, "Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself."
Yeah. Listen, that was the moment of the night for a second there, until we got this moment right here.
Boy,
he hugged him, and Cena. Hats off to Cena.
That's a chef kiss right there, boy.
Bro, it was phenomenal. I mean, I personally didn't see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he's gonna shake his hand. It was gonna be some corny shit, and then Rock was gonna come back out 3 months from now with another part of the story we won't see for another fucking year or something.
Yep.
But
that was that Bishop Raheem hug right there. That's what that was.
Hey, you got the juice now.
Brian, you missed me, didn't you?
I did. I'm telling you, bring your ass. We need it, man. Because shit be funny, yo. Because we always talking shit, yo. Bro, listen, I'm telling you, when that shit happened and I saw him sort of rocking Seth's shop at the same thrift shop. Nah, Seth Rollins, that motherfucker shop on Pluto or Mars on him.
Hey.
I don't know where he get his shit. Seth Rollins is crazy, yo. But yeah, to see John Cena, 20 years, man. We've been watching John Cena. And it's funny. This is what's funny. You've seen so many people who started watching John Cena, I guess, probably a little later than most of us or whatever, from 2002. And they missed the whole portion of the Thugonomics, Doctor of Thugonomics.
Exactly.
I saw that he cut a promo on Undertaker in the graveyard, and I was like, "Yes, corny as shit."
Hey, yo, I just said that today. I said, y'all were not there when that man stood in the graveyard inside of a friggin' pentagram on fire and said, "I'm gonna take the dead man to hell." And I said, it's been a while since we seen.
And y'all wasn't there when he came out there, the leader in Edge, and gave the story about the boy that fell in love with a hoe.
Man,
he wanted some potatoes, so he went and got them from Idaho.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
He wasn't even a heel. That was just him.
He wasn't even a heel right there. Yeah.
Boy, was
we got heel Cena, man, and the turn was great. I mean, I guess because even Travis Scott smacked the shit out of him.
Smacked the shit out of him, boy. If I'm Cody, I'm looking for a receipt next time.
Yeah. When I was watching that, the only thing I could think about was when Brian had called Cody Rhodes' tattoo a tramp stamp, and I was like, "Dog, slap the tramp stamp off Cody's neck." Lord have mercy.
Hey, that was when I tell you it took everything in me not to wake my daughter up because I'm seeing this happen live, and I'm like. I was like, cause when I saw that face, I was like, holy shit, they about to turn John Cena heel. And it's like
bananas.
It's like when you think about it, it's like the person who literally went against every single sadistic heel over the 20 years. I'm talking about rated R superstar, best in the world, 434-day title reign Punk, psych bald Randy Orton.
That's right.
Like went against all these people, and this John. And the thing is, you gotta think about it. The guy who's done over 1 million Make-A-Wishes sells his soul for the last championship run.
It's crazy, bro.
And the thing is, you know what started playing in my head as soon as I seen this? That Meek Mill's verse. We used to pray for times like this to rock like this. And the thing is, like, I think it's like as wrestling fans, we were just like. We want to see John Cena be a bad guy so effing bad because it's like it was, and I hate to say it. I mean, I don't mean I hate to say it, but it's like Lay's favorite ex when Hogan was doing his whole vitamins and prayers thing. Like it got tired. It got tired after a while. You want to see something new. So when he betrayed Savage and was the third man, we were like, holy shit. It was almost like if like Jesus opened up it's almost like if Jesus opened up the gates of heaven to the devil. Like it's crazy. But to see like somebody like John who represents basically like everything a babyface, a hero it's supposed to be. And what I love about it is they did it so Hollywood. I'm a corrupt the uncorruptible.
Yes.
So let me ask you guys, since we've all seen it at this point, and I mean the people have been talking about this shit forever. Here's the thing, and I think I posted it to you guys. I didn't say anything about it yet because I've been trying to think about it. I still don't think that Cody's done with this story yet.
Oh no.
I think that and I don't just mean by him being a part of it. I spoke to you guys and I said, I don't think that we can see another Cody Rhodes having to be the good guy to trump the evil and shit. We got that, fully with the Roman Reigns story. So we can't see him going up against Cena and being on some, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna beat you and send you on your way. That's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely feel like there's more to this. We're gonna definitely get more to this. They don't have much time. Only got 40 days. They don't got a lot of time. So
I mean, they put that bloodline thing together in the same amount of time, so it could be good.
What do you guys hope to see from Cena? Like, do you want to see B? What do you hope to see from Cena? Like, you hope to see him come out with, the Thugonomics character. You hope to see him come out with a suit and tie. Like, man, fuck all you people. That's what I want.
I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that first promo gonna be fire. That first promo gonna be fire.
I can't wait for that shit.
What I hope happens is a tag team match. I hope Punk and Cody team up against Rock and Cena. That shit needs to happen. It needs to happen. And if Punk and Cody win, Punk gets added to the title match. Night 2. Because The Rock is going to be like, I'm going to, no matter what, Cody, you're not walking out WrestleMania fucking champion. I don't give a shit. So I'm going to put your own tag team partner in a dilemma with you. So if you win, you still lose. And if you lose to us, I'll become the special guest referee in night 2. That's what the fuck needs to happen. It needs to be a stipulation.
Well, don't write that in your notebook because I don't want that to happen.
Where Roman is set. It's so stupid. We're putting him with Cody to go against The Rock and Cena. All right, now let's see what the fuck happens.
Good, Slim.
I needed 2 things to happen, and one of them already did. If you looked on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it don't matter. Every single little kid across America was crying their eyes. How could he do it? How could he do it? Oh God! Oh God! Why is he the why? And then kids
cry.
And then secondly, I need a promo from John, but the next thing I need him to go full in and just beat the dog shit out of R-Truth.
Oh, he gotta have a match.
Trying to get Truth out of here.
No, because to make Cena officially heel, if he just think about how much people are gonna, like we said, we've been waiting for a Cena heel turn forever. So parts of us love this motherfucker now. We love him anywhere near more than before. But be real, if he goes, and even if Truth is just talking, Truth gives some, I looked up to you. Because Truth can do it. I looked up to you, Cena. Just imagine this shit. And you can steal it if you want. Truth goes out, with fucking tears in his eyes. And he doesn't even do the funny shit. He's not even comical. He's serious. I looked up to you, Cena. We did what the fuck was that pay-per-view? Whatever, Cyber Tuesday, whatever they did, where he fought for the title and every fucking thing. I looked up, we had matches. One of them. We did this. He's crying. You're my childhood hero. You all there, child. And the crowd is getting behind him. And Cena's standing there on some Roman shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I doing? And then he just beats the shit out of Truth. And Cena can cut a promo. So just fucking beats the shit out. Bro, that was send everybody. Heel Cena. That motherfucker wouldn't even have to retire, yo. He would just you stay. You so good, you gotta stay now. Bro, we need that R-Truth segment. There's no doubt about it.
I know we need it, and I know we heels on this show. I just don't want to see R-Truth get beat up by John.
See, ain't that gonna be sad? That gonna be some sad shit.
I don't want to hear it because you are biased.
No, I'm not biased. I mean, wait. Let's play this for your game. You got the Divas title in the background, and John was acting like a heel on Total Divas the way Nikki Bella was trying to rearrange his house. Now let's act like it's.
Well, first of all, that's his house.
Beyond the house, John Cena, a robot.
John just said that he thought that they were gonna go out. He ain't want Nikki to be doing all that cooking and stuff in there. And he had rules in his house. That's
all I'm saying is the heel turn been brewing ever since she made that man waste a WrestleMania moment against my boy The Miz and Maurice for a proposal that lasted no longer than 5 months.
That's right. And a TV show and a couple commercials. But hey, be that as it may, we definitely saw this Elimination Chamber this Saturday, and not for nothing, I changed all of our fucking minds. I'll tell you that right now, because storylines got completed, kinda. At least they got super added to, and we still got 40 something days, whatever, to see what else they got in store. I'm very excited to watch.
They definitely got to fill out the rest of this card.
They really do. I mean, they're building it. But I think the way we're talking about, of course, the big name matches, we need to start getting excited for the smaller matches, man. Because like we were talking about with Lyra Valkyria, and we're joking around and shit, but it's serious. They got to start Shinsuke and the U.S. title. You have a lot of people that you can be building. And while you're doing this with somebody literally who is on their farewell tour, like, you're building this shit up. What are you going to do next year, man? Go get somebody else's retirement? Like, we need to start building people now. So by the time we get to Mania, it happens. And you can only do that with the strong mid-card section that you have. Ludwig came on there. That's another thing I saw on Monday. Ludwig came on there. He cut a pretty nice promo, yo. He definitely cut a pretty nice. He was standing in the ring, and he looked serious. And he was like, fuck the Gunther and all that stuff. I'm me. You think I don't deserve it? You don't even understand who I am. I was looking, I was like, he was in a suit. And I was like, yo, Ludwig he's somebody to watch, man. He's somebody to watch. There's a lot of people that are going to get shine. There's a lot of opportunities because you got the women's titles, you got the tag titles, you got a lot of shit going on, man. NXT, TNA's involved. Bruh, I'm ready to start building some fucking people, man. I'm ready to start building people, yo.
I agree with you because, like, Ludwig has been doing his thing the last couple of months, but for me, I feel like Penta is bringing out the best in him.
Yeah, I like those matches.
Yeah, definitely true. I would like to see, at this point, I would like to see Penta take the belt off Braun.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They're saying that he may be going to the tag team division since his brother just got freed. And you know that man, Kratos, he's waiting.
Yeah, he probably already signed. He ain't going nowhere.
I mean, them jeans strong as hell because they both look like their daddies.
I saw him without the mask. I just saw him. He did. He was coming into a Raw, I think, and somebody called him outside. They put it on TikTok.
Oh, see me that.
I'll see if I can find it back. But yeah, that was the first time me seeing him. Guys, this is a good ass show. I knew it was gonna be a good show.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead, lady. You got more? You got more? Oh, she got
Sports Illustrated. Becky Lynch at number 1.
Damn, I forgot about that.
And we'll talk about that more next week.
The man, I knew she was pissed. I know she read this like, what?
Listen,
Rebecca.
She mic dropped just like Cena mic dropped at the end of that thing. Listen, bro, if Lay mic dropping and Cena mic dropping, yeah, we got problems.
Yeah,
we got a lot to talk about.
I saw that at work. I yelled in the people's office. Like
Charlotte was number 2.
I would have rather for Charlotte to be number 1.
I think should have been number 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Charlotte would have been number 1. I don't even know who would go over Charlotte, honestly.
I feel like
Bianca also,
go ahead.
It does suck that we're gonna talk more about it next week for sure. We have more time, but it does also suck that they kind of are only going off of like WWE and shit. Like they didn't. There wasn't a big roster of that.
Because honestly, if they was looking, Toni Storm had a great year.
Yes,
she had a great year.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more about that. We're definitely gonna talk more about that next.
Yeah, I think that's all time.
All time. Oh, okay.
Ever.
All time.
Crazy as shit.
Yeah, the fact that
where the hell
was
China even?
Yeah,
on
Trish being third. Wasn't that fucking crazy?
That shit was wild.
Trish is third.
Trish is third. Come on, bro.
Wow.
Like
Io Sky right now is better than fucking almost all of them on that whole list. As far as wrestlers concerned,
they're doing overall. Y'all, we got to get ready to go. I'm
we're gonna talk about that next week for sure.
They're doing overall, so just keep that in mind as we move into next week, and hopefully, Neek, if you watching, please, I'm gonna need you.
Yeah, big shout out to Nick, yo. She's been an awesome presence on the show as well. I would love to have her on. We also got some other people that want to come on. Man, it's just hard right now. It's Mania season. I do want to do another show, another game show. We had a lot of fun when we was doing the Pass Marry date or whatever the other day. But yeah, we're gonna be talking. We got a lot more shows to come. We're definitely not missing any STRs, so we're gonna be here, even if it's no matter what. At least one person gonna be on the screen. But guys, thank you guys so much for another night, man. I had a lot of fun with you guys, and I got a fucking headache right now, so they're laughing so damn hard. But guys, we do got more clips coming as well. I'm definitely on the clips. I've been pushing a lot. You guys seen, we edited a lot of stuff. We do have the entertainment show coming on tomorrow night, so check that as well. We're gonna be talking about movies and different stuff on the watch list. B, what you got going on, man? 'Cause I know you only one other one on here with the actual show. What you got coming? Anything new?
I got an episode dropping tonight. And I got my Wrestling Life episode already out. So, yeah. And pretty much ready for WrestleMania. I'll probably do another top 10 list. I have no idea. Probably like top 10 WrestleMania performers. I'm getting bored, so probably do that.
Hey, that's cool. Yeah, it's been a lot. Lay, also congratulations to you. I definitely saw you were live on TikTok watching Elimination Chamber. Looked like a lot of fun. I popped up in there a couple of times to celebrate with you and stuff. But how'd you enjoy it? You like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it more. Try and do some more watch-alongs because it was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Watch-alongs is good. I wish I could do more, but hosting the 3 shows and then doing everything else, I was trying to do it, but that's literally the whole fucking week. Like, gotta split it up or whatever. But Slim, any other wrestling going on that we need to know about, man?
We got this. I think it's Sunday. I believe Sunday or Saturday. Sunday, I believe. AEW Revolution. Should be pretty good. Mariah May and Toni Storm about to tear the house down again. They have a good rivalry going. They just announced Brody King versus Okada. Ricochet versus Swerve for the #1 contendership. A lot of good match. Hangman versus MJF in a street fight. Apparently.
Shout out to MJF.
And what is and Moxley versus Cope for the AEW. I think match of the night. Honestly, match of the night is going to be Kenny Omega versus Konosuke Takeshita for the International Championship. That could definitely be a match of the year candidate, in my opinion, especially anything that Kenny Omega does. But yeah, I mean, I feel like AEW is in a weird place, and I'm not going to get on that right now. I'm gonna leave a lot of that stuff for next week. But I'll just say this in closing: Rey Fenix should be debuting in WWE soon within the next couple of months. He's a free bird. Malachi Black should be back soon. He's a free bird. I don't know what they're gonna do with Miro, aka Rusev, but he should be doing something if he doesn't want to go back to the E. But here's my long take, and then I'll leave. Within the next 4 or 5 months, watch to see if you see Britt Baker show up in NXT, because she just got released. She got
a lot of shit going on with her, though, man.
She got released.
What today?
I heard she caused problems and shit in the back, and everything. Swerve versus Ricochet, yeah.
Hey, also Prince Nana need to get his robe. He needs.
Big shout out to the chat tonight, man. The chat was going all night, man. You guys,
shout out to MJF,
booming.
Shout out to MJF for saying.
Shout out to MJF.
Shout out to MJF for saying he actually does watch WWE and not pretending like there's not another fucking company going on over there.
Oh my!
That's going to be a big part of what we talk about next week, guys. You know, I think I shared it with Slim. I shared it in the thing, but we're going to be talking next week about that. It's going to be a really interesting show next week. And I just want to personally say I don't give a fuck. Not you guys, you know, but people online, TikTok and shit. Have fun. Send me all the messages you want, because I'm gonna be talking some shit next week. But it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We're gonna enjoy it. And Listen, if I'm getting canceled, I'm gonna be me in this motherfucker. I don't want to portray something I'm not. Like I'm wild and I like talking reckless a little bit.
It sounds like we're getting canceled.
I'm over here working like Liv, trying to put STR everywhere, and here you go.
Night, baby. Lay, you've been Lay. I definitely big shout out to you. I've been seeing Lay she's been killing it, man. I've been seeing you on different shows. You've been doing a lot, man. I appreciate you so much because you definitely rep the shit out of us. And it's so much fun, man. It's so much. This is my favorite show to do every week. I ain't even scared to say it. But I can't wait to see what else we got going, and we're gonna keep going because that's what we do. But guys, until next week, stay true, stay positive. Pay attention. Let me go ahead and just throw a couple plugs up in here. Of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and, subscribe and like the channel and everything. Got some new artwork up here for you guys. And definitely check out Upsurge Magazine if you haven't. Black-owned business, great content creators. And you can watch it all right online, man. Right on your phone while you're chilling, waiting for the bus or whatever you're doing. And, yeah, man, keep checking us out. Follow everybody in the room. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace. People, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for. Everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go!